Oh, hello guys. So we're back for the final series for tonight, and this is the lower bracket, round one, elimination match already. And I'm with Cubs this time. Cubs, how are you? It's been how many hours since last you casted? You have a long break. Can't hear you. I'm muted. Cubs. Still, still no sounds.
Give me a sec.
There you go.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
good now.
Yeah. Sorry about it. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I woke up as early as 7, so here we are. This is the last series, right? For
Yes.
tonight. Last best of one,
Mhm.
and finally we're going through this. What time is it now? It's 12:52, almost 1 a.m. But we're still perfectly fine.
Always fine. I mean, who would have thought elimination match already for Talon and Blacklist?
This is the
5 seconds
lower
till
bracket. Best of one. So whoever loses, it's game
What's
over.
Radiant's battle
Yes.
plan anyway?
A potential final game within this two. I think they are the favorite team to win this tournament. Heading
Just who will
towards the
ban?
draft, but
It's
we
Radiant's
have
turn to ban.
Magnus for the opening ban for Talon Esports. I mean, can we
Wow.
expect Lina once again for this game? So many teams prioritizing Lina for the position one role. I think we're not gonna be surprised if that's gonna happen here for Talon or Blacklist.
Probably.
10 seconds.
Well, their first years yesterday, they also
Five
ban out
seconds.
Broodmother in their first base. But right now, Blacklist ban out Trend Protector, and surprisingly, Talon bans out Magnetor or Magnus over Blacklist. I was expecting something like Lina, you know,
It's Dire's turn then.
and thus second ban coming from the side of Talon. All right,
It's Radiant's
who's
pick.
the first
Wow,
pick?
Lina. Okay, there we have it.
Okay,
Dire should
Will
pick
be
next.
removed.
Mirana.
and they took Tim's Mirana as well.
Yes, I mean, it's one of the popular, support heroes so far. Can be played in 5 or 4.
Hmm.
Since Greaves is getting popular as well, Mirana is one of the heroes that is quite okay to grab that item. So it might be an okay opening pick
10 seconds.
for Talon.
It's
Is
Dire's turn to
Blacklist.
pick.
Meanwhile,
Imba Spirit.
it's the
So
Ember.
yeah, Carl Sember secured by Blacklist, and you also mentioned earlier that one of the favorite items on this meta is
It's
the
Radiant's
Greaves,
turn to
Guardian
pick.
Greaves. So Mirana can just grab Arcing Boots
Radiant's
into
bottom
mech
had
into Greaves.
anyone.
So the perfect hero, as you mentioned. Oh,
Naga
Naga.
Saga.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
It's Dire's turn.
just taking advantage of that combination and Sair into an arrow. So
Arrow.
far, Blacklist. These two picks on their side doesn't have any save potential. Whoever got caught
It's
at
Radiant's turn to
with
bat.
the
Just who will
and Sair arrow combination. So Blacklist might be looking towards for it. Meanwhile,
What's
Talon,
Radiant's
they are
bottom
removing
had
those
anyway?
heroes such as Tide Hunter, Kraken Shell. Will be ignoring that stun. He can easily dispel it with a Kraken Shell. Same goes with Abaddon with his Apothic Shield. So
Hmm.
that's the two ban for Talon Esports. I think possible might be
Just
able to
who
remove
will
the Naga
they?
Siren, but instead they'll be going for the Podge for Naga Siren. Morphling rather. But
Yeah,
they went for the Podge instead, just for the counter against Naga Siren.
and also to mention Nagas and Snare, or the net upgrade for the shard. It really works well against the Ember.
Yes.
It Yeah, it's really,
10
really
seconds.
good control over the Ember since they're lacking something like
5 seconds.
something like a guaranteed stun or disable. Since that right now they only have this
Dire
the
should
net,
pick now.
and
It's Radiant's
the
turn to
Elun's
pick.
arrow, Sacred Arrow doesn't work that well since it's not a guaranteed control for the hero. Oh, Lion, all right. So this is the four for Tim's probably. Oh no, I'm sorry, probably five for
Possible
AU. Hmm.
5. Just a way to address Naga Siren. Just get the shard for the
It's
line. You can
Radiant's
easily
pick.
remove those illusions.
Exactly.
Puck.
And then having Puck for the side of Talon Esports. I don't know if yeah, this might be just an answer for the Ember pick for the mid matchup. It goes both ways, 50-50. It's all about the players, how skilled they are, how will they be able to outplay their
10
opponents. So
seconds.
for me, it's a 50-50 matchup, but I'm going for Ember for this kind
It's
of
Dire's
matchup
turn to
we
Yeah,
have.
pick.
for sure. And
Riki.
here we go, the Riki pick.
Another one that could set things up for the arrow for Talon Esports, Sleeping Dart.
Yeah, sleeping dart into arrow is really powerful, and it can easily secures the Ember if they really wanted to go for it. Since
10
the
seconds.
shard right now is very accessible to every support, since
5
15 minutes or
seconds.
18 minutes they can just farm out the Aghanim shard upgrade for that skill. So pretty good pickoff.
Same thing still for Blacklist. I'm still looking for that a hero that has a way to save his teammate. Maybe LC for the strong dispel needed. Up
Hmm.
against Nagasan, LC might be okay as well. Overwhelming odds against illusions is always good for LC. So any heroes that has that same mechanics in saving. I think LC is the only hero left so far for the offlane role.
Yeah, besides the Abaddon, Aphotic Shield is really,
What's
really
Radiant's bottom
nice.
had anyway?
Thor.
Alright, Centaur.
This might work for the lane stage.
Yeah, it will be paired up with the Hoodwink probably on the Suicide Lane. So that'll be Tim's Hoodwink into Cuckoo Centaur
10
Warrunner.
seconds.
I've seen the
Now,
popularity of the hero nowadays, especially on this new
5
patch.
seconds.
yeah, Centaur, especially with the small buff for him, like gaining extra
It's
regen.
Dire's
That's
turn to
plus
pick.
4
STR,
HP
yeah.
regen.
Mm.
It's
HP regen
Radiant's turn
for
to bat.
the level 1
Yeah,
Centaur. Although his armor will reduce by 2, I think. Not much
yeah.
big difference for the early stage, since what you want for the laning stages are the regeneration instead of armor.
Well, as we all know that mostly some of the heroes or players opting to go for self-sustain hero on their offlane side. So yeah, it works pretty well.
5 seconds.
And of course, don't forget the flag bearer creep.
Oh
There's
yeah,
Avion
another
as the
one.
lead generation as well. So
Hmm.
one of the main
Yes,
reasons why
Lord.
Centaur is getting popular now. Banning out those
It's Radiant's
counter
turn to
against what? Naga Siren?
It's Dire's turn to
They went
pick.
for the life stealer,
Draw
Slark,
Ranger.
and getting a draw ranger afterward. An awfully Naga Siren it is. So they
Hmm.
did dodge that matchup against Centaur. So draw ranger Centaur. I don't know. I mean, they have the Stampede to get on top of the draw ranger. Might
10
backfire
seconds.
for the side of Talon Esports.
Interesting.
5 seconds.
Interesting.
Blacklist. More playing, I think, might be
I
good.
speak for the
They went
few
for the
ones.
Nature's Prophet. Plus one.
Sorry. Yeah, but Raven's Nature's Prophet or Furion.
Hmm.
So it's an offlane Naga. All right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Interesting.
And they did this on their first game, I think, for Talon Esports, and it did pay off. I mean, they did win the game with the Nagasaran off lane together with Marana. I'm not sure this time since we have Nature's Prophet. You always have that Nature's trend just to block the arrows path, making
Hmm.
sure that you won't be hit. So this might work for the lane stage. One good thing about Nature's Prophet is having the talent level 20 to deal with the Spock. I think that's gonna be pretty long to wait for 20, level 20. Maybe some momentum for Blacklist might be decent if they want to own the early stage since they have this global presence for the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, plus an easy pick off as well. Yeah, Raven can just TP away, TP to the other lanes with the Lion or even the Centaur or even the Ember. Global presence equals easy pickoffs for this kind of draft.
I think I'm gonna go for Blacklist this one. I mean, they have this much more active draft compared to Talon Esports. Like we're talking about Draw Ranger, Nakasar, and these are heroes that wants to get their item first before joining these fights.
And for the side of Talon, I think I think it's their lineup is a little bit good in terms of early laning phase, but
Let's just
until
roll
they
with
get the
confidence.
farm for
Well,
the
not to me.
for the
Always make up my
draw,
mind. And it isn't
that's
yet.
the only time that we're gonna be grouping up, take objectives, group up into to a lane, go for towers or even Roshan. They can easily go for Roshan later on.
Possible.
Mm.
Right now, they're both smoke up, getting those vision that they need for their potential first blood.
That went swimmingly.
Interesting. That was a nice curveball with the Naga. They got baited. All right, so this is our first game for the series. Oh, I'm sorry. This is best of one. I'm sorry. Elimination match.
Yeah, best of one only.
30 seconds. Who's their money on?
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Right. Mirror image. And look at Cuckoo just trying to check if there's any sorts of shenanigans here for the side of Talon on the middle part of the map. And Ricky, of course, just being Ricky. I think this is going to be a two for two bounty as expected.
Both
Yeah.
team doesn't want to risk anything for that first blood. Just trying to get the information if there's any wards for mid.
Mm-hmm.
The Drink here won't be able to find that. Wards is placed on their side. Oh, that was a miss. Place for the sentry.
So Jobs will be playing the offlane Naga. Actually, I didn't see the match earlier. As you mentioned, they went for this lineup in their previous match, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the first match for side of Talon Esports, they went for this kind of draft, but they have that a Doom for their position one role, so it's kind of different if we talk about Joe Ranger and Doom. Like Doom, yeah, if you want him to be the position one hero, I think Nagasaran will be the one to farm those right-click builds item. But this time we're talking about Joe and Nagasaran on the same side. I don't know if that's gonna be the same approach, since both of these hero are being played in the position one role.
Did they win? No, I mean, did they ever able to get the win on that series with the
Yeah,
Naga off lane?
yeah, they did win. I mean,
All
on
right.
lane stage, they literally own that lane. It, it's all about the lane stage for
I
Talon.
see.
But this time, I mean, not so sure if they could win this.
Yeah, because it's a different draft coming from the opponent side, which is on the Blacklist side. Oh, we have a pause. Sorry.
Having some pause. Don't know what the reason is. Or
Time to go.
Okay, now we're back. I think the Furion he'll gonna be having a good time against the Naga, and he'll also have the Hoodwink on his back, so it's gonna be a pretty good lane for the Furion. And here
I
we
mean,
go.
same thing for Nagasaran. Like he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's just gonna pull out the creep wave towards his tower probably, or on the neutral camp.
It's both sides. Wanna be passive right now.
Yeah.
No aggression so far. Only 2 minutes, yes. Maybe they're just waiting for the level that they need to secure those kills. We're talking about Riki, not gonna be that great for the lane stage, obviously. You only have the blink, you don't have the orb of corrosion for the excess slows needed. I think we'll be fine.
That was a nice setup. And the first level will be secured by jabs on his Naga towards Talon's side. Nicely done. Easy setup, right?
Yeah, that was easy. There's one thing that they're trying to take advantage of. This setup into the arrow.
And I think Raven was trying to cover the arrow using his trance, but it's just way too far. So kill secured. Easy first blood, and that will buff up this off lane Naga.
Back on farming. Well, mid will be having Mikado up against Carl. Right now, Carl is having that insane timing. Look at him. 8 denies up against Pop.
He's really having a good time against Mikado. This is quite unusual because I know. I'm sorry. The last time that Mikado was able to face off Cuckoo, it was the qualifier for the South SEA TI,
Yeah, so that was the last time.
and a lot of people is complaining that they keep on, just letting Talon uh, uh, picked up Puck, Mikado Puck. They were asking that they just need to ban Puck. That's the reason why they lost, something like that. So another kill seeker in top lane. Again, basic setup. Probably it's the net into the arrow.
That's the usual one.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen on top? There are a combination that should do it. For Carl, I don't know if corrosion is on its way. That's gonna be a big item. We're talking about level 5 Ember Spirit, side of base level 3. For Mikado,
gonna
it's
hurt.
not gonna have a good time right here. Pop is the lowest base armor hero.
Yep. And 23. Oh,
they
that's
have
an easy
to hurt
kill.
like for the follow-up.
Yeah.
At least
Nicely
having
done.
down.
Well played, well played. So right now, 4 minutes in, 2-1 is our score. Best of 1 elimination match, or for this one. So whoever teams loses, there's no tomorrow. They're just gonna be waiting for the DTC coming on Monday.
Yep. There goes the Hex. Bottom lane, Riki still alive. They have to
Almost.
just to slow them down, saving. But someone goes down. That's gonna be Carl.
Yeah, Carl goes down. Yeah. That the Mirana was there, so nicely done. Since they noticed that the Puck is having a hard time against the Ember on the mid lane. Good recognition.
They know who to help, and so far it is successful. So Mikado here might be able to recover, but not that much. Still, Carl is quite okay. Just died once. Just don't die once again. Because that's gonna be a big problem for the Emperor. Getting the lead for his level. Bottom lane, still have the Centaur. Half HP, though still quite okay.
I think Koki's going to have quality time here at bottom side. But as expected, the top lane was just gonna be the Naga farming. Same goes for Ravens, Furion. It's just gonna be a farm fest on top. It's either just getting the kill on the hoodwink or just hitting the creep waves.
First spike.
It
Will
misses.
miss. Nature's Prophet joins in. He wants the Draw Ranger. Gonna trap the Sprout. Does have the killing blade, but they have the Nature's Panda to block his way. They have the controls. There goes the hoop stamp. That's it. Draw Ranger goes down. Early elimination for the Envy. Oh, well
Yeah, yeah, even though with the Gush for the Silence, good thing Raven was able to position himself on the right spot with the Sprout blocking the path of the draw, and bought time for the Centaur to close in with the Hex, of course, coming from Tim. So nicely done.
Yeah, very well played. I mean, this is a 5-minute timing at the first catapult, and they're trying to take advantage of this. Same goes with Talon Esports, by the way. Mega Siren, look at the tower. It's half HP already. And now they have the air arrow. There we go.
Yeah, good kill, easy kill again, coming from the voice from Talon, and then objective. Oh, okay, never mind. Carl is rotating to defend the tier 1 tower in the top. It's really early, 6 minutes or almost 7 minutes. Tier 1 tower is almost down. I think they're
Bottom
just gonna
lane.
deny it.
I mean, the tier 1 tower goes down to bottom lane.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're looking to even out for this one, for the side of Talon Esports. Joe Ranger still staying on top lane. He already
Yeah.
bailed out for this.
Carl actually
area.
denied, and they wanted to go for the draw on top. Raven already teleported to the top, and there you go, draw again down. Wally.
Again. Talon Esports, well, that's the position 1 hero. It's really a big deal. Look at the net worth for this Joe Ranger. I mean, not looking good so far. Just Nagasaran, who is so farmed up, but at the end, not much to show for the difference of net worth since Blacklist, they still have that less than 1 kill.
Exactly, man. Mid tower. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the mid tower was taking on. My bad. Well, of course it's late, so never mind. Look at this itemization coming from Cuckoo. Oh,
Or arm.
mid lane.
Oh, look at the damage.
That was a pretty nice hex into Searing Chain, perfectly executed. The timing for the disables were on point. That's a good kill, again, coming from Blacklist. But tower, there's no one here to take out the tower. Carl was just gonna farm this one out.
If they want to take this, maybe Raven needs to join in, but he doesn't. Okay.
And there you go.
Yeah, oh, Earthspike catches the Riki. Doesn't have his ultimate yet. Doesn't have the invisibility to protect himself. Still gonna go down inside of this. It's too much for him to take that. Sorry, Orb gonna connect and Stampede use for Cuckoo to try to help out his teammate. Now, Bok for the second time around will fall on this mid area.
And again, a lot of kills coming from the side of Blacklist. Carl just pops his haste rune, run around behind the tower, and Tim's positioned himself perfectly with the disables for the puck. Stampede was also used. Everything is, good for Blacklist with those tower plus kills. Nicely done, my friend.
This is what they wanted to do for the early stages. Try to take advantage of the Nature's Prophet, having that global presence, and getting those objectives after objective, which is successful so far. They already got 2 tier 1 towers, even it's not 10 minutes yet. We're about to hit that 10-minute timing. Another catapult will be spawning. But this time, I'm not sure if they could take top tower. Maybe just try and secure their first key items right now.
Vanguard already at the Centaur plus 2 Regal protection. Halfway there on his Blink Dagger. Man, once he gets his Blink,
Let's go
you know
time.
what's coming, yeah. They have
Blacklist
a lot of
again.
ways. They have a lot of ways to deal with the draw, to close up the gap.
Yep.
Mikoto having lots of issues here, man. 38 to 6 and a couple of deaths. He already has two deaths on this game. Bad start coming from Mikoto's puck.
Yeah, 10 minutes, you only have the power thread, doesn't have any component
Yeah.
for the witch blade. Ah,
Yeah.
this is hard for Mikado.
Yeah. Game is really rough.
We can't say it's a puck game since you have this insane
You have
control
Lion.
by the Blacklist to catch him.
Yeah, a lot of disables. Or a lot of ways to deal with the puck in a top lane. Oh no.
Nice arrow. Try to provide some space needed. It's not gonna be enough. Goes down. That's the only hero so far that's working out for the side of Talon Sports, and they managed to take him down, slows him down. Really
And
looking
you,
good for Blacklist.
yeah, you mentioned as well that the global presence is there for Blacklist, and they're using it efficiently on this game. Raven, he already has 3 kills in this game. So out of the 7 kills from Blacklist, three were he was involved in 3 of the kills, and Stampede instantly used on bottom lane, and Drow again. Paul, he goes down.
Oh, another big kill for the side of Blacklist. You're getting those core, not the support who's suffering for the side of Talon Esport. It's the core hero. That's the big cores. Joe Ranger, Puck, it's not gonna be good.
That was a pretty nice bushwhack to catch out the Drow at the bottom lane, and Carl just finishing up Drow. And 3-man smoke. They want to fight this one off, Polly. They're moving in closely.
They do. They need to. They need to do something about this, or else Blacklist will be able to take over the game already.
As early as 12 minutes almost. They already have. Oh, good arrow!
On the
Oh.
high ground. Do they have the burst? They have the status and controls for it
Oh.
there. Carl still finally falls.
Do they? Yeah, they do have a vision there. That's the reason why Q was able to set up that arrow perfectly on the Ember. They were really eyeing for the Ember.
Actually, they're on the high ground. Nicely done. For the side
I think
of
they were
Talon.
smoked, right?
Yeah, they're smoked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good catch again!
Jory!
Polly!
How many times we've seen this? Gonna go down once more. 0-5 for the trophy.
Blink. Let's go. Early Blink, early Vanguard, conversion into a kill. That's actually a big kill, and they can also get the tower.
Yeah, which is much bigger. Gaining more
Yeah.
map control. They're trying to choke Talon Sports right now in their map. Just trying to invade this, trying to control this area, making sure Joe Ranger won't be able to recover since Nagasharen is also a greedy hero. He wants to farm.
Yeah.
So they're
Even the Puck.
almost, yeah, even Puck, he needs to recover as well. So there's only a limited resources so far for the side of Talon Esports, and that's gonna be hard if they're not getting any kills out of this.
As of now, the only hero who has a good farm on their team is the Naga, level 10 Naga with a Manta, and that's it.
That's it. That's
Mikoto's still
it.
far off on his Witchblade, man.
And same thing with Nagasaran, like for Puck, it's not that a Nagasaran game for me. They have this insane control, the AoE stun, even Lion to deal with the Nagasaran. So even you're so farmed up, the illusion that you're proud of is not gonna be that worth it.
Exactly. What's this next item here? Okay, Kugu's gonna go for the pipe. Well, his Centaur is really farm right now in terms of network. Is actually on Fortin network. Raven still on top, followed by Jabs Naga, and finally the third spot is on the Ember for Carl.
Yes, but the difference between Ember and Center compared to the remaining two cores on Talon Esports is huge.
Yeah, exactly. And another 4-man smoke coming here from Blacklist, but there's no one around here on the Radiant Jungle. MLS being deployed as well for the boys of Talon.
Yeah, they need to dodge this. But for Blacklist, even though they didn't find any heroes right now, at least they managed to place those vision needed. Since this is the next objective to take for the side of Talon, for the side of Blacklist Esports, this bottom lane, they need to control this area and try to take this tier 2 tower and get the outpost afterwards.
Yep, and that's their plan right now. They're moving in. Raven is actually closing in on the tier 2, and they have absolute control over the Radiant Jungle here. They only have vision. I mean, Talon, that side of Talon, they only have one vision here, one observer ward. And I think it's about to get. Okay, never mind. They didn't bother checking that spot with the observer.
Yeah, not gonna help that much since the vision that it's providing is just the riverside, not the area inside this jungle. So this might be a free objective to take for the side of Blacklist.
Oh,
Too
here comes
early.
Talon. Talon will defend.
Yeah, they need to.
Talon will defend.
Grim Coil to start the fight. Illusory Orb coming in, and Cerritos comes in. But where's the follow-up? I mean, Nature's Prophet still quite okay. They have the Ricky controlled. He goes down. I don't know. He'll use his buyback for this. Mentor getting real low, getting hit by the illusion.
The timing.
The stampede, the song, a little bit too late to catch Cuckoo, and he'll be able to escape from it, trying to reset and have the sub, the region up. Blacklist is ready to go back in. Run it in for Carl. Syracuse pulls down the Mirana. They have the Faker up that to the Litzim. To support that for the side of Talon. They're not even done yet. The jump for Cuckoo to catch his Zone Ranger. Although he dies, the Zone Ranger. That's gonna be used for Talon. For Blacklist, rather. A buyback for the Mirana. They want to win this fight so badly. They want to have their revenge. Can they find Raven? That's a big kill. It's the highest for the side of Blacklist. Do they have enough control? Have the Dream Coil. But they have a way to get on top of him. That's gonna be the box to kill him. A big gold going the way for Mikado, and it's not yet over. Hoodwink gets caught as well. 4 total dead side of Blacklist.
Well, good thing Talon was able to salvage that fight with just one buyback. They were able to get a couple of, I mean, actually 4 kills. 4 for 2 plus a buyback. Almost.
Barely.
You know what? The Stampede was, that was a pretty good Stampede from Cuckoo, because Jabs was already, I mean, he already activated the song, but apparently the Stampede, they have the movement speed to dodge that, Song of the Siren.
Just to get the distance against, up to the song from
But still,
Jabs.
yeah, but still, they were able to, salvage that fight 4-4-2 with just single buyback. I mean, that's pretty nice. Just to catch up a bit.
Especially for Mikado, I mean, he gets a lot from that
Yeah.
fight.
For sure.
Slowly recovering, and that's what they need. But yet again, there goes the problem. Like, they have this insane catch against Spock.
Yeah, Lion already has 2 disables. They also have the Searing Chain, and I think they know, but Mikado already TP's out, and there's no more catch for the voice of Blacklist to get that puck from Mikado.
Who is that? Mirana going for Axe for his first item.
First item, he's not going to be the mech, my friend. Not today.
Let's go for damage. Let's go for Axe. Or
Yeah.
wave for the AoE damage to help out.
With me.
Just to clear the wave as well. Now, maybe their plan is to drag the game.
Yep. An aggression again from the Blacklist. Oh,
Okay.
sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Not connects in. They have the toss. Sardu comes in, but they have the Searing Chain to hold him in place. The pushback for the follow-up. Guaranteed Ricky will fall here. That's it.
Nice.
Code and Stewart for the side of Blacklist.
And the guys from Talon is, saying that there's a vision, which is there's a ward on the high ground. So they knew. They have an idea that they have a vision there.
But at this point, it's kind of risky to remove this. Like, you don't have an idea
Yeah.
where Blacklist is. Maybe if they show on top lane, that's the time for you to remove this ward. Back on farming, trying to wait for the next key item, obviously.
Yep.
Blink available for Mikado.
And finally, Joe having a breather on this game. Because earlier he was really suffering on the during the laning phase, but yeah, a bit of pause.
Yeah,
Savage, lag.
2k up for Blacklist. At least they managed to slow down the momentum on Blacklist side.
So we're back in the game.
That middle tower full?
Right now, Naga Siren is gonna be a problem for Blacklist.
Oh, Rush.
Sneaky Rush.
Yeah, and they can actually do this. They have the damage, minus armor, with a Riptide, easy Roshan, uncontested, sneaky Talon boys.
And have the idea. I think they know that they don't have any vision right here. It's been how many minutes that Blacklist is playing on the bottom side. So obviously the vision that they have is on the bottom area only.
Yep. Oh, there's a fight.
Oh.
Riki goes down, and Naga fighting, still farming here. I don't mind. You guys just go. I'm fine.
Just try to get the vision when even you die. Provided the information on where their hero is. I think that's the job for Riki. Trying to scout his enemy. They're not looking for the pickoffs. Just trying to get the information that they need.
Why
Blacklist, once they get a jump on you, you can list that down as a kill instantly. Especially if you're the Riki one squishy hero. He currently has 1000 HP or 1020. That's it. Easy burst.
Dire's top tower has
So
some radiant
Carl
Yes.
getting used.
Yeah, I think Carl's going to go for the Wind Waker again. I've seen his Ember earlier on the early matches. He likes this item pretty much, and it really works on this kind of heroes he's up against too. The smoke, or even the net. Oh no, he can dodge it using the arrow.
Oh,
Bang,
there it goes. The
bang.
setup that we're
Yeah.
talking about. He goes down, snapping gears. Here comes Blacklist trying to get the revenge. Might be the rig for the target, but he blinks away just in time to
Well
dodge
played.
the hook stump.
And with the net setup, easy kill secure without a BKB.
bottom tower.
Yes, I
Easy.
mean, it's one of my concerns. It might be a BKB game for Cal. Having these Yules, they still have the smoke screen to deal with you, even you use your Yules after the Yules, and smoke screen is still on the ground. Can't use your spell, and I think it should be BKB for his priority item.
Yeah, I think he was surprised with the sleeping dart. I think he's not prepared for that.
Now down to less than 1k. Game is even suddenly.
The
Talon
ruin of regeneration.
find their way to recover from this, and this Draw Ranger, same thing, is finally catching up.
Yeah, the team fight earlier in the bottom. Yeah, that started it all. He got a breeder. He got a couple of kills. Even Mikoto's back. The recovery, nicely done.
Radiant are scanning
And
for
even the rush take, it's gonna buy him a lot of time.
Yes. Right now, for Blacklist, yes, they have this BKB for the Nation's Prophet, but I think it's just the Envy who is quite confident to take this fight so far. Centaur going for first step, and yes, the Ember Spirit. Oh, Sanchikaya available suddenly.
Okay.
Uproot and after them.
So just Carlos farming out. Same goes for Raven's Nature's Prophet. Oh, what's this next? So Shard's secured by the Lion, and Jobs is here in the bottom. And the
Oh,
song, here we go. He's just gonna TP out.
Behold, a subtle burn.
there won't be any follow-up. Just
Yeah, just for
Shard.
safety. Safe song.
what? A fake back for the side of Talon is, of course, like a song just trying to outplay Blacklist. Blacklist expecting that they're not there. Nagasaran bailed out, not knowing that he's just hit on the same lane.
I think they're gonna try for Carl. Oh no, never mind. They opted to go for the triangle. Enrique again with the sleeping dart, man.
And there's smoke screen on to two. That is huge for Talon, taking out two in the process.
Easy setup again. Ensnare, the sleeping dart, the burst damage, arrow, star storm, and the lion is a bit squishy, so they can easily take him out.
Yes. And no force stuff yet for the side of Blacklist. One of their problem also. They need something to reposition their teammate inside that smoke screen or ensnare to maybe be able to dodge that arrow. But it's not yet available so far. Support hero trying to get it. See, goes with the Centaur, but they don't have the gold for it. For the Hoodwink, it's almost there. Still force step. Same goes with Cuckoo.
hmm To be honest, it's a really good recovery from the guys from Talon. I think everyone might be saying that, oh, it's going to be a one-sided game. They already have this kind of advantage, but apparently that's not the case. That's not the case.
1k up now, this time for Talon Esports, 13-14.
Oh, did they have the detection? Activated force stab, but arrow will miss.
Yeah,
That force stab bought him time.
that's it. That's what we're talking about. First
Yeah.
up, they need this. Heart is available for Nagasarans.
Oh, there you go. 2 force stabs already, man.
Okay, might be huge. Might be able to counter that play and Sair Orchid. They have the clip there, but a quick Manta style to dispel this. Oh, Dims, that's half the shard. Will be able to remove the illusion instant. Mana drain. Cuckoo doesn't have the Stampede anymore. We'll be having some pause. Back.
Yeah, they're lagging. And
Like issues for this
uh,
game.
yeah, for sure. I don't think. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the server or ISP issue, but just gotta wait. And two first stops again, secured by Blacklist. It's going to be pretty good against the smoke
Yes.
and the ensnare, or even this the sleeping dart from the Ricky. So Blacklist right now going for a smoke. It's actually a 5-man smoke.
Or might be risky at the same time since they don't have the Stampede for the disengage or maybe get a door ranger and the smoke play. I think they won't be able to find anybody here.
Were they
Talon
spotted? I
pushing
think they
bottom
were
lane.
spotted. I think they were spotted. They have the vision on the triangles, but I think that's the place that they went for a smoke.
Possible.
Yeah. So look at the arrows being drawn here by the side of Blacklist. And they pretty much have a small idea that there's. I mean, the boys from Talon is currently on the triangle spot.
You can see those pings from the voice of Talon. Where they do found
Oh.
the illusion. And Sarah, okay, there it goes. Going for Cuckoo. Cuckoo, you're
Oh
not
my
tanky
God.
enough to deal with this. There's no help.
Oh my God.
Good to fall. Not for 40. Another slipping dart to set things up. It'll be an arrow for this.
Look at the dash from the Savage.
Oh,
And
God.
the center doesn't look like a tanky hero there, man. He he did use the Stampede, but it's pretty late. He got silenced by the Naga since Orchid on hand. And also
Oh, Carl. So there go the ult. Might be able to work out. The arrow will be dodged, but instead of
Whew.
and then out back to see. Carl's fine. It's fine. There's no
Yeah.
smoke for the follow-up if Ricky is there instead.
Oh, the drill!
Oh, the Ranger, there's gonna be a big kill for the side of Blacklist, knowing that they're pushing mid. Yeah, the Joe Ranger is literally alone. Nagasaran tried to help him out, but it's late for jobs.
Hoodwink instantly went for the TP after he saw the Naga there. And Ricky also the warning.
Elven Tunic. Is it on the side of... Oh boy, it's
Let
on
me
the
check.
side of Talon Esports. A big
No,
item for the Nagasaran. Or maybe the Joe
Course.
Ranger. Yeah, it
Yeah.
will be given to the Joe Ranger instead.
Yeah, attack speed, evasion, movement speed. What can you ask for? Neutral item, my friend.
Yeah, one of the best.
Yeah,
Tier 3
balance. A balanced neutral item.
Back on farming. Slipping dart. Hey, they have the arrow. The force step is too early to begin with. I don't know who used the force. You can't dodge a sleeping dart with the force step.
I think that was from.
Oh, that was good. Well, and, just to get away from it. Far enough. But Mirana is really near. Get the arrow for the connection. So good dead. We'll be looking to push this mid tower. They have Carl.
Jeff's already completed the Bloodthorn. So damage, disable, silence, magic resistance. I almost forgot, and easy
Second rush.
shine. Yeah.
And that's shard upgrade. Was that Mikoto who grabbed the shard? Mikoto. He grabbed the shard upgrade.
Did he?
Yes.
At the
the
pop?
one-
Okay, yeah, he got it. Yep.
And Nagasaren. That's shard.
The jump.
Has
When Kuku jumped, he tried to go for the jump. He instantly got silenced. Instantly Bloodthorn.
it's quick reaction for jabs. Now, I mean, Talon Esports slowly gaining that speed.
Yeah,
They're up
already up.
6k, and it's not yet over. It will continue to expand since they have the siege. For Blacklist, they don't want to fight this, obviously.
Look
They
at
were
the tower
talking
again.
about the third tower, they need
Yeah.
to defend it.
Power easily obliterated, just
Do
like that.
Radiant want their
Alright,
middle
Go
tower
Ranger together with Nagasara that has heart. He can use to tank those tower if he wanted to. For Talon Esports, they want to make a move instead.
Radiant's middle
They're
tower
heading
is
towards
under
bottom lane.
Blacklist will try to recapture the outpost in the bottom part of the map. It's a trade off tower. Oh, I mean outpost trades or outpost control trades.
Exchange of outposts for both sides. For Moonlight Shadow, Carl is going
They're
to bail
running.
out his Remnant.
They run. They're running. They feel Talon is almost catching up them on that part of the map.
I don't know what we're waiting for Blacklist at this point. Maybe the Nation's Prophet to get bigger. Maybe had the
Probably.
damage item. That's how the Silver Edge, yes, it provides the critical damage he needs. Going for AC with the armor. But now
Oh
the Dream
no.
Coil do catches too. AU trying to hide in the trees. They have the multi-shot. Center goes down.
full.
I think he got soloed by Jobs with his blood turn. Two dead without any buyback for the side of Blacklist. And they're ready to push. They have the Draw Ranger. Killing street. Pretty for Q. Oh boy, three down. And here they are. Trying to reach the high ground. No way for Blacklist to hold it. Except for the fortification. That will be giving them a couple of seconds. Trying to lead this push. Look at Jabs. He knows nobody can deal with him. They have the blood turn, the arrow seams. You're so dead.
And tier 3 is already down. Rax is already exposed. This is going to be an easy Rax for Talon Esports. First lane of Rax, 31 minutes, man. Easy. Easy Rax.
I don't want to say this, but I think Talon.
Oh no!
Centaur. How many times we've seen that? Instant blood turn to catch him. That's it for Goku. Another objective. Take another set of cracks taken by Talon Force. It can be a quick game. 32 minutes. Game should be over. Another hero dead. AU falls.
I don't think a Blacklist will be able to recover this one. And
There's
they're
no
all
way.
targeting the tier 4s.
All the way is for Talon to throw this game.
Easy tier
Now,
4s.
final tier 4 tower. About to fall. I don't know what they're waiting.
Oh, the sleeping
Dog
dart again.
comes in. Oh, sorry. Well, the Yos
Uh,
came in time. How about they need to hold this. Remnant in, Song. Trying to drop this play. Stampede Hughes, not gonna help that much. They're being held. Oh, look at that Raven. Forced to pop his beam. Just for that arrow. And won't be able to get anything out of it. Found a lead for the side of Talon Esports, and their multi-shot. They do have the core stuff to the position. Centaur. Start. This is so annoying.
Annoying.
They can't do anything at all. He goes down again. Talon speaking has been popping the Joe Rangers. They're trying to match up. I mean, Carl managed to get a couple of him to Ruby Souls, and it's not gonna work out. And
This
Cheats
is
gets
game.
installed. What
Well
a
played.
performance for Talon. It's all about timing. And they did found it. Now game is over. Wow.
Man. Great plays coming from Talon. Even though they were, behind during the laning phase on towards the mid game, but they were able to, catch up, especially Mikado's puck. Man, he was really outplayed in the middle lane against Carl's Ember Spirit. But hey, after the team fight bottom that they won, all throughout, man, they were able to recover quickly.
Now, safe to say that it all started to that bottom lane when Blacklist tried to overextend and
Mm-hmm.
they got punished. Big gold was been given to Talon Sports, and that's when it started. Talon. After that, they were winning fight after fight to the point that they're unstoppable, especially for Jabs. I mean, he did a lot of carrying this game,
For sure.
and
Yeah.
what a performance overall for Talon Sports.
Yeah, I've seen the grab. Witchblade was, built at 14-minute, Blink Dagger in 18. Then, it's a bit late, but still a W though for Talon. Nicely done. Well played. Well played.
I mean, I love the idea of getting that early blood turn just to have that early burst damage that they needed. So third item, blood turn, is
Mm-hmm.
what happened for Jobs. And Look at him. He even has the Ag Scepter before the game ends. And Ricky with a constant scout that he's doing, the setup for the Slipping Dart, so far Talon. But their plan is, I mean, at the early stage, yes, safe to say it didn't work out. But for the mid game, totally own it. Talon Esports will be proceeding to the next round of the lower bracket.
All right. So I guess this is it for our series tonight. Blacklist eliminated on this tournament. M88 mentioned Invitational 2023. I'm Calbs, and of course my good friend Polly. Yeah, thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with the rest of the matches, upper bracket matches. Whoever wins that, it's going to be they're going to be advancing on the grand finals. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
My name is John Nathan Fernandez, also known as John Xfar Online. I'm an esports consultant based in the Philippines. I do casting, analysis, streaming, and content creation. I've been in the esports industry since around 2018. It all started when the international tree came about. I was really drawn into the game. At that time, it was a very big spectacle, and the commentators working that event just did a fantastic job of bringing that game to life for the viewers. So I've been inspired by that ever since. I really just got into esports. It's really fun to watch how every region kind of plays around, how every game is different, and how they approach professional esports play. You know, just something as simple as video games evolving into this multi-million-dollar industry over the span of maybe 20 years is really outstanding. And it's kind of great to be a part of that process and telling that story to, again, all of the viewers, all of the fans who enjoy these games. When you look back to the beginnings of esports, you know, back in the early 2000s, you had some pretty big games, but the infrastructure wasn't quite there to support that growth. People couldn't do esports as a full-time job. And you look now, you know, with big games coming out, with all these multi-million-dollar tournaments, it's much more feasible for someone to pursue esports as a career, and not just as a player. There's management, there's tournament organizers. There's a lot of room now in the environment for people to be involved with the games they love. I've been following esports for about as long as I've been working. I think the one thing that you get from all of that experience in esports is you tend to understand what you're watching a lot better, of course. It just comes with the experience of watching a game for quite a while. So you do have a lot more that you can see, a lot more that you can tell when a game is happening, and you can just kind of build off that experience. You know what to expect, and you kind of have a good idea of how certain games can and sometimes will definitely go. It does bring me great joy when, you know, you're covering a game and you kind of called something out before it happens. You know exactly what's going to happen in the game because you've watched so much of it, or you just have enough insight. And it's a great feeling to kind of figure out what's going on, kind of tell in advance what's happening. It's just a really good feeling that I think a lot of gamers do enjoy as well. When you get into a match, you know if it's going to be a good one, you know if it's going to be a tough one, and kind of having those expectations match up to your own, to how the game unfolds. It's a really rewarding experience to go through. With that said, having that experience on hand does make it even more satisfying when you manage to guess what's going to happen. I think it's not just me as a commentator, but all of us as gamers. When you see that in any esports title, you just feel this great knowing that, you know, your time, your investment, your knowledge of the game has given you such great insight into the highest level of play. I'll be frank with you, I have zero experience with betting platforms at all. I've never tried online betting. I've never been interested in esports betting in general. So this is a first for me. M88 brought me out here to give their platform a try, and I have no clue what to expect. I mean, a lot of these websites do feel a little bit sketchy. You know, some of them just have all of those spammy clickbait ads right in your face. Some of them claim